won't never forget your name again. I promise you that. At this point, I'm gonna. Am I turning it over to you?
No,
Stories. Okay. Before we go to stories, I just want to say, if you're a guest in the room, again, we're so glad you're here today. And just like Clifton said, there is no one look of this company. When I signed up into Nerium, there was pretty much there were all men in my upline, and I came from a company where I worked with women and I sold my product to women. It was jewelry. And so it was a very new thing for me, but it opened up the whole world to me, because every single person, everywhere you are, like my husband said, anyone that has skin, they're the perfect person to know about Nerium or to try our product. Everybody around us, and so it opens up. I did not do that. It is usually me. So if you're here today as a guest, I just want to mention to you that, first of all, please go back to the person that invited you and chat with them. If we can answer any questions after our initial presentation this morning, there's so many people here and amazing leaders in this room that can do that. And but there's, we usually always say there's kind of three places where you are at the end of being at a presentation like this, and that could be, you might be thinking, I want to become a customer, and that's awesome. We want you to be a customer with Nerium. We want you to use our product. But we also want you to keep your mind open to joining us as a brand partner on our teams. This company is just beginning. It hasn't really even begun what's going to happen with this company. We're in our first country with our first / just now second product, and we're an international company. We're going to have a 12 or more product lines. So the times are very exciting. And so if you're considering being a brand partner, I just really want to tell you from my heart that obviously it's changed a lot of people's lives, and we're going to get ready to hear some amazing stories right now, some more stories about how it's changed people's lives. But sometimes you might be kind of like me, where you didn't know what you didn't know, and you didn't know that you should be open. And I'm so grateful that I was open that day, and I'm glad that you're here today, and I hope that you're going to be open and listen to these stories. And then the last thing is, if you're thinking this is not for me, first of all, shame on you. No, I'm kidding. I just want you to know that those feelings are real, and if you think that right now, just don't forget about us, all of us, because we have so much exciting stuff happening and changing every single day. And you might run into a person today at lunch or at dinner or tomorrow at church when you're leaving, and you might really realize this person might need us. So make sure you keep the person that invited you here today in your mind, because if it's not for you, I guarantee you know someone that needs to know about our company, about Nerium International. So with that being said, if I could please have the people that have committed to coming up and sharing their amazing stories to come on up. Mindy Anderson, because she has put together this whole wonderful day, and it takes a lot of coordination. If there's any mistakes on the way that I call people up or anything, it's not because of Mindy. It is definitely because of me. So thank you, Mindy, for all that you did and all that you do. Okay. First, I'd like to introduce Janae Wilkes from a new executive director. To be an executive director in our company, first of all, by the way, you have to have established a really good sized growing team, and you have to have 37.5, sorry, I knew that, 37, with only 60% coming from one leg, and those of you that don't know what all that means, it doesn't really matter. It just means that she is doing an incredible job building her team, so please, a round of applause for Janae.
Park, Kansas, again. But anyway, I just wanted to share a little bit. I have X-ray. My background is in X-ray and ultrasound. I started with Nerium in June of 2008. I didn't have any time to devote to it with 3 jobs, 2 kids, 2 grandkids.
I'm sorry, I screwed her up. You said 2008.
June 8th, 2012. Okay, thank you. Is that better? Okay, anyway, I did qualify for my iPad, my Lexus. I earned all my money back that first month and got an incredible amount of free product. I just picked up my Lexus last month, and I'm really excited about that. I had one other person on my team get her Lexus, so it's been just incredible. I am full-time Nerium now, so I think the most exciting thing about this is being able to leave all those jobs that I hated behind and concentrate on this. So, thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kimberly Wilkinson. My story is a little bit different. I was 7 months pregnant when Nerium came into our lives, and it was through my husband. And he chose through his male friends in relationship marketing to do this without even consulting me. And the box showed up on our door, and I didn't even know what it was. So he bought into the $1,000 kit, and I thought he was crazy. And I wasn't even interested. I had another direct sales business. I'm a stay-at-home mom. And but through that time, he convinced me to use it and be his guinea pig. And after a few weeks, I was a believer, wanting to tell my friends about it. So I chose to walk away from my very successful business to do this. And we've been doing it a little over a year, and we love it. We earned the iPad, and we're close to the Lexus. We earned our investment back, which is important, in about 6 weeks. So that's a very important thing to remember. So. Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Angie Axtell. I'm from right here in Overland Park, Kansas. I was introduced to Nerium a little over a year ago. I was then 5 months pregnant with my 6th child. So I think it's very important to say that I built this business, never ever been in MLM before. My oldest is 16, my youngest is now 8 months. Anybody can do this if I can do this. I was also watching my 3-year-old nephew at the time. So I had 2 3-year-olds pregnant and 5 other kids. So or 4 other kids. That's what happens, pregnancy. But you know what I love about Nerium is that anybody can do this. I mean, you cannot have any experience in MLM before and still build a great business. I did earn my iPad, I did earn my Lexus, and I'm looking forward to the future years in Nerium.
My name is Carrie Bingham, and I've been in Nerium since December. I own a couple of franchises in Kansas City, and I thought being the president of your own company, you really made it, and you're going to rock it. But what I found is I'm a prisoner of my own company, because it's like I have employees, and I had never done multi-level marketing before. But everywhere I went in my networking groups and my chamber of commerces, everybody was talking about Nerium, and I'm like, what the heck is this? So, needless to say, I looked at the business plan and I'm like, you know what? This is what being a CEO of your own business is. It's no employees, it's no boss. You can leave town and still work your business. So that is my goal with Nerium. I started in December, which was the hardest month, I think, to start, because it was like the holidays, Christmas, nobody had money, nobody had time. But I went for the $1,000 pack, got all my bottles out, earned my iPad over the holidays. So I just want to say it is hard work, but it is very fulfilling. And if you want to be the CEO of your own business and not have any employees, you're in the right place.
Hi, I'm Erin Ranger from Wichita, Kansas, and I've been in Nerium for a year. And I have an amazing team, and I love everybody that's on my team, and I love all of you. But I was introduced to this. It kind of fell into my lap, and my mom said, Erin, we've got to try this. We're going to help out somebody. I was like, Mom, I don't have time for that, which is the dumbest thing ever, because in my mind, the busiest people are the best because you're out amongst people, and I learned that really quick. I went to a meeting in Kansas City, and I heard some things, and I walked into a room of just professional people, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I think this is completely what I need to be doing. I'm a hairstylist. I have been for 23 years. I don't want to stand behind the chair, for the rest of my life. I love what I do. I'm passionate about it. But this has just given me a lot of extra income that I have my clients now saying, well, why are you still doing hair? Well, I love hair, but this goes right along with it. I mean, I can share this. So, anyway, I earned my iPad. I earned my Lexus. I earned a trip to Cabo. I just went with Lisa and Mindy and a bunch of other people. And it was super exciting, and I've earned over 80 bottles of free Nerium. So this is an amazing, amazing venture. If you are looking for extra money, new friends, amazing relationships, jump in. This company is exploding.
Hi, my name is Joy Shantz, and I live in Lawrence, Kansas, and this is my partner, Danita Long. I'm a special education teacher. This feels weird. Anyway, I joined with Nerium last August, and in part because I wish I could say I was Lisa's sister. I think I was also born with those little angry, I call them thinking 11s, but angry 11s. Now I have parentheses, I think, and so I like that much better. But that's why I love the product. But what it really has done, I think I said I'm a speech pathologist. What it's really done is I've always had this feeling of I wanted to do some travel, but I didn't want to just lay on a beach somewhere, although I would do that too. But I wanted to do something important and something that would change people's lives. And I had no idea that this was going to be that opening for me, but that's truly what I feel like Nerium has done for me. Besides all of this that I just love, it really has given me some hopes and dreams again, and I love my Nerium family. I just love hanging out with them on Monday nights and Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights and Saturdays, and they're wonderful people, and I think Danita will say the same.
I just want to say that Joyce is a systems person, and Nerium provides the system. So we just follow it, and we earned our iPad, and we're real close to earning our Lexus. We're saying Lexus by Exodus.
Hello, I'm Bill Marcel from Excelsior Springs, and a little over a year ago I got started in the Nerium business, and I was debating whether to get the 5 product or the 12 product, and I kept hearing about people running out of product right away, so I got the 12 product. Didn't think I could afford it at first, but then I heard that this helps you with your team as they grow, that you can help loan them a product. I got started, and in 5 weeks I earned my initial investment back. Not only that, I got $4,000 worth of free product back. So this is not like some of the companies out there where you buy a lot and let it rot. It's more like get it free and get on your knee and thank the Lord and thank Nerium for keeping your costs down and your profits up. And so, I went on to get my iPad, loved my iPad, and then I got my Lexus. Now that's kind of cool, because what's neat is when your attitude changes, your confidence changes. It's just a car. But it's the idea that now you have something to show for your hard work, that it's real. You're walking the walk. You're not just talking the talk. And so instead of going through town going like this, like I used to, it's more like, and so, you're pretty excited about the Lexus. And then, but the big thing I'll just say is that there's a real difference between this business and anything else out there. From a product standpoint, we've got all the science you can be proud of. We've seen the thousands of before and after pictures. Then for my own personal use, I mean, my gosh, after 2 weeks in the business, I was putting it on a half my face to really test this. And Norma, you can't blow smoke up her skirt, she's somebody in my group who was looking at me, staring at me the whole time, one of my first meetings. And at the end of the meeting, she goes, Bill, you're going to have to start using that on both sides of your face. You're starting to look weird. And so I said, this stuff really works, So from a product standpoint, this is different. From a business model standpoint, guys, 3,900% growth rate the first year. We've been in the NAACP Awards, the Image Awards. We're in the Emmys today. We're on the 19th, we're going to be on the View. And I mean, guys, it took, not only have we blown away all the records out there, for a direct sales company, hitting the top 100 the first year, number 86, but even the high-tech companies, it took Microsoft 10 years to hit $100 million. It took Apple and Google 4 years. Nerium did it in 1 year, in one country, with one product. So guess There is a difference. We'd like to ask you guys just to get your 3, come along, we'll help you. And then as you share it with someone who shares it with someone, your business will go around the world with or without you. We love you guys.
Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Phyllis Anderson. I live in Lincoln, Nebraska, and I was introduced to Nerium 15 months ago by a guy I met one time over a 1-minute phone conversation. He said he'd been introduced to a skincare company, wanted to have me try the product. I had him leave it in my mailbox because I did not want a sales pitch. And he said, all I ask of you is you take a before picture when you start this product. So I did that. I took a before picture. I was going to wait 30 days to take an after, and instead, after 19 days, couldn't believe the changes on my skin. I really looked at this website, and I fell in love with the fact that this was an accidental discovery by Nerium Biotech that was done at MD Anderson Cancer Research Center. And this was their plan by marketing this product to fund their research, and that's what got me excited about this company. When I looked at the opportunity, the only business model I knew was stock a product, ship a product, deliver a product, sell a product, go into debt, and I did not want to do that. But when I realized we don't stock, we don't ship, we don't deliver, we just share our before and after pictures and share our love of the product and help build the company using their marketing materials, I got really excited. 19 days later, I took my after picture. I am was the 3rd winner in the 90-day real results contest. Which was really exciting. Getting to spend that time with Jeff and Renee Olson in Florida was unbelievable. I'm really excited because I made the decision to do this. Right now we've got 8 car drivers, free Lexus drivers, that are part of our team. People are seeing freedom, we're having fun, loving our life, and the beauty of this is we decided no one left behind, and that's the philosophy of this company. If you want something different in your life, you want to do different, want to be different, want to grow as a person, financially, personal, spiritually, physically, then we invite you to come along with us on this journey, because we've only just begun, and it's just fabulous. So thanks for coming out today.
I'm Jen Solis, and this is my husband, Tony. I've been a registered dental hygienist I'm working in my 20th year, and Tony has been a call center manager for about 25 years. So we came into Nerium, and we earned our investment back in our first 30 days. We've also earned the iPad, and we're driving a free Lexus, and we're looking forward to our future in Nerium. So thank you all very much for coming.